It really is unfair for our bodies to be having to relive an event over and over. Hi there. Every emotion that we have has the potential to hypnotize us. When people ask me about hypnotherapy, I tell them I'm not really the person that is going to hypnotize you. I'm the person that is going to dehypnotize you, to turn that switch off. I remember one of my clients, she came in saying, I have a lot of anxiety when I drive, and it's been going on for a long time. She starts to tell me about an accident that she had. So what happened was that the event, because it was a lot of emotion at one moment, it basically hypnotized her, so that every time she got in a car, the stress level would go up. So my job was to dehypnotize her, to basically turn the switch off that was created at the moment of her accident, which, by the way, was like 25 years prior. So it really is unfair for our bodies to be having to relive an event over and over and over just because we don't know how to turn that switch off. So if you are having an emotional experience that you might think it's hypnotizing you or creating a vicious loop in which you're going to go back to the event and relive the emotion over and over, I would highly recommend you to get some help from a hypnotherapist, from somebody that knows how to deal with trauma, because it's not fair to your physical body to be living under that stress all the time, but most of all, it's not fair to you to be blocking yourself from potential beautiful experiences just because you're still allowing that cycle to continue. And we all have trauma. We all go through some level of trauma or another, but it's a good thing because we learn from that trauma, and we become better and stronger if we allow ourselves to do so. We're all hypnotized by some emotion or another. An emotion is a trance inducer. You're basically experiencing a trance every time that you're having an emotion. It can be a very short trance when you're for a few seconds you're completely engrossed with a TV show, a movie, something like that, and you're completely tuned out of the outside world. Or it can be a long-term thing, for instance, the situation that we're all living for more than 2 years now, that is a trance inducer. If we're constantly living in fear because of what might happen, that is keeping us in a trance. Turn those vicious cycles of emotions off, because you don't need it. Honestly, you do not need it, and it's anchoring you in a place of discomfort, in a place of perhaps lack of growth, or an emotion that you're not really happy about. So life is for us to enjoy, and if you're not enjoying life as much as you can and you should, I think we owe that to life. I think we owe the fact that we have the ability to have an influence on our thoughts, our emotions, our actions, our words. That makes us creators of our own experience, and we owe it to life to have the best life possible. Not to prove anything to anybody outside, but to prove that we have divinity within us, to prove that we have creativity within us that will allow us to have a beautiful reality, to create a beautiful personal reality for ourselves. And that the beautiful thing about that is that trickles down to the people around us. If I'm having a peaceful day, that's going to have a positive impact on the people around me. If I'm having a joyful day, that will have an impact, especially if we have kids. Our kids are immediately impacted, immediately affected by the frequency, the vibration of our spirit, of our emotions. The kids are always helping us to learn something new about us. They're like a mirror. Anyway, I'm going into a different topic, but just wanted to share with you that if you have access to a good hypnotherapist that can help you turn off those vicious cycles, perhaps that voice that says you're not good enough, perhaps that voice that says you don't deserve it, or any of those negative cycles that we often find ourselves in because of past trauma, find yourself a good hypnotherapist that you can trust, and trust me, your life is going to be transformed. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next. Bye.